This episode of Fragbox TV is brought to you by
the world's most beautiful nano reef tanks. Start your reefing adventure at reefcasa.com.
What is going on, Reefing fam? March here. This is Fragbox TV. September 7th. Calendar should be open. September 7th, 2023. I will be in London. Here, London, England. Actually, I think it's called Harlow at this place. We can meet up. Advanced Aquarium Consultancy. Come say hi. September 7th. Straight from the airport, coming there to meet you guys. That's how much we love you guys on here on the Reefing Fam. What's going on? Today is a Monday. The store is closed, so it's a good time to make a video because we don't have walk-ins and the phone and the battery died. What's new? What's new in the shop? Why is there a BioCube here? Interesting. This is for a future video. These are some crazy deals. If you're looking for a tank with a free stand, look at that. Look at that number. 900 now, 400 bucks off. We need room. Look how small the store is. We can't walk. So sometimes we have specials like that and we got to clear them out. We got a bunch of new stuff that just came in. Tia just went to go use the loo. Look at that. I'm practicing my English vocabulary. That's rubbish. Some new corals. I want her opinion now that she's in the shop because her eyes are different than my eyes, are different than Mike's eyes, are different than everyone's eyes, obviously. So we'll get some of her commentary on the new corals that came in. Beautiful shipment from Indonesia. And I want to tell you about our new plan here with our first tank, which is our acro tank. I want to shut it down before I leave. This is where we keep all of our hard corals. And I'm going to tell you about what's going to happen. Let me show you guys what an order looks like. This is not really a typical one, but 15 dwarf hermits. Kind of weird, huh? That's actually not the weird part. This is the weird part. 2 things of shaving brush. This is a unique macroalgae. And then we have some snails. Look at this, 5 spiny trochus. So everything we send comes labeled 99% of the time, so you know what's in there. Mermaid fan. So this order is 3 pieces of macroalgae, 10 snails, and 15 hermits. No corals. So looks like they are reeing up on their cleanup crew. The Bengai dance again. Bengai, Bengais. Let's see them. How do they look? We haven't had these in a while. I think we have half a dozen. Half a baker's dozen. Yeah, beautiful little fishies. Bengai cardinals. Tia has had quite a bit of success breeding these at home.
They're stagnant right now, actually.
Tia used to have success.
She used to, yeah. Tia's feeding very expensive fish food right now.
To try and get them to breed?
AKA human food.
I have one in here, I believe. If he's still... I had one.
I saw him this morning.
Yeah, there should be a nice size one in here. Those will go up on our site very shortly. You guys know that on the site, I like to show you on the site. I mean, on the videos, I like to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, because I think it's too easy to just talk about, you know, nice looking corals and the world's coolest saltwater aquarium shop ever. Check this out. So in our invertebrate system, we have a little outbreak of, I think they're planaria. What do you think?
Yeah.
Planaria.
Sure.
Yeah, little flatworms. So what we can deduce from this is that blood shrimp don't eat them. Peppermint shrimp don't eat them because we have some in here. It's kind of strange. It's only in this row here. So with our hermits, we don't see any. Up here with our fish, we don't see our fish and our turbo snails, none. It's really only here that we have a tiny, what is the definition of infestation? Mild infestation?
It's not tiny.
Okay, not tiny. Okay, those are redundant words. So we have some blue velvet nudibranchs on order. We could easily take them out. I just don't like killing things at all, even if they're pests.
I don't feel bad.
Okay, Tia, show us. The vegan's gonna show us how it's done. Yeah, that's it. They're finished. In a reef tank, look, there they go. See you later. In a tank.
I actually think, don't they reproduce if there's like segments left?
I don't know. You come up with very strange fucking ideas about eating corals and reproducing things. You could be right.
I sent everyone that article.
I don't want to talk about it.
You know what?
Hello, Falco the hawkfish. This guy's waiting for his forever home. Okay, what other goodies? What else? What else? Baby Scopus. We don't get tangs here very often, but someone asked for one, so we made a special request. Well, no, don't say that because then everyone's going to email us asking for fish. And fish really isn't our specialty or our... Yeah, it's not our thing. Like, right now what I'm doing over here, you can see the lights are out on one of our fish systems. I'm just filling it back up because it was leaking. And I took nearly 2 months to get around to fixing it because We don't need to do fish. It's summertime, it's quiet. We did no fish for nearly a decade, and it's only now that we're starting to venture into the fish world. Tia likes fish. We just had a fish go here in this tank, and nobody's really sure why. You know, I don't want to talk too much about negative things today, but our beautiful blonde naso, I would say, arguably my favorite, most favoritist fish in the whole store. He is gone to fish hospital with Patrick. Oh, he's pretty cute. Where are we gonna stick him?
Cute.
Oh my god, he's so tiny. Put him in the water. He's gotta breathe. So he was showing signs of ick, and then this is the blonde naso I'm talking about now. He was sucked up against this Neptune wave pump, which is an amazing pump. Not amazing when your fish are being sucked into it. So he's off at my friend Patrick's place, Reef Wholesale, to hopefully medicate and hopefully can bring him back, because I really, really love that fish. And that's one of the reasons why I don't really like selling fish, is because I get emotionally attached to them. And then when the fuckers die and go for no reason. He was here for how many months did we have Beluga? Wow. A long time. There's really no rhyme or reason why he should get sick right now. We're feeding. He's not bullied by anyone. You know, we had what was it in here? A yellow tang, not like pretty recent too. No, there was one in here that came in one morning, and that was it. A yellow tang was gone after many, many years. So my problem is, it could be, but I think tangs live like 25 years. My problem is I get attached. I get emotionally attached to the fish. They're like little pets. You see them every day. You know, you get to the point with some of them where you can hand feed them and pick them up and take them out of the water. And so, understandably, when they get sick and when they die, I get upset. So that is magnified tenfold when you're bringing in fish to, Springer Eye or Springer. Yeah, damn. Fuck yeah. Let's test out the, that's not even why I ordered it. I saw it on the list. These fish, I'm sorry I'm getting so excited, are known to eat flatworms. That's one of the main reasons of adding one of these little damsels, is because they eat what we were just talking about. So that lined up really nicely. So we'll see. We'll report back. We'll give it a couple days, and we'll see if he eats some of the things there. What I was saying was, before I sidetracked myself with the fish, oh, we got two of them. Beautiful.
There's
Three?
three.
Good things comes in threes. When we sell fish, we bring in a ton of them. You know, it's very common to, oh, Mr. Big Al's. Did you ever undo a fish shipment, a Big Al's? How many would you say are dead upon arrival?
One time we got a lot of damsels, like 300 damsels.
300? Half. So that's a very normal thing, right? When you bring in fish, I would say 25% is the standard. 50%, I've seen it many times. I've helped friends with stores unpack fish, and you're literally just there late at night opening bags of dead fish. You've taken them out of the ocean on the other side of the world and brought them over to die in a box. They haven't even made it to the reef tank. I'm not even talking about medicating ick and copper and give me some fish diseases, tuberculosis, flukes, any other ones? Velvet.
Oh my god, velvet.
There's a million. I'm just naming the common ones. So it's a tricky game to play, to sell the fish, to keep the fish. So let's, you know, even if we get them here healthy, we take our 25% mortality rate. I'm saying all this really negative crap as we're literally unboxing fish, but these are coming from a wholesaler.
What is that one?
That is, I think, a Rainford or Hector. Where's that little sticker?
Remember.
Oh, where are our stickers?
I took them off because we didn't have the fish.
I think it's a Rainford Goby. So my friend Patrick at Reef Wholesale had brought these in, and so we bring them in like smaller amounts. I guess I am a hypocrite. What I was trying to say was, even if you do get, you know, your 25% mortality rate, your fish come in, now you've medicated them, we have the added challenge of then trying to ship them across the second largest country in the world. So maybe you guys didn't know that. First largest country is Russia. Second, Canada. And maybe the coldest, or maybe second coldest. If you've been to Calgary or Edmonton, oh no, Regina, you fuckers over there invented winter. So cold. And we're trying to ship live stuff across the world's largest, coldest country. So, okay, I think we're up there. Well, we have Nunavut. We got Northwest Territories. Yeah, I think we're up there.
They have Alaska in the States. How does Alaska get it?
I don't know, any Alaskans out there watching this, do you guys have any reef tanks? So it's a very tricky game to play. It's a very small part of our overall larger plan and empire to take over the world. No, part of the larger revenue source and streams here at the store. The real one is the corals. This is what pays the rent, mine and hers and his, car payments, insurance, wherever Tia decides to spend her money. Right now it happens to be making custom clothing. She's actually really fucking good too. You should see like the stuff that she makes. She's like a, I wouldn't say amateur, I would say like homemade semi-professional seamstress. Like she can, yeah, just put together just about anything. It's pretty cool. That's a pretty good sidetrack. So what else do we have? Now that I've finished shitting all over the entire fish industry as a whole, if you saw the episode, which you should see because it's an awesome one, when we visited Randy at ARC, a reef creation in Buffalo, he's got so much more experience than me. Like I'm so humbled to talk to someone like him. When I started 12, 13, however freaking many years ago, he was already a big name. He was already a big deal. That was more than a decade ago. And he was saying, fish are hard to make money on. So, you know, when I listen to a god like that say it, it makes me feel a lot better as someone who's just beginning to endeavor down that slippery slope. He calls it a loss leader because you want to get people in the store and we want to get orders, and what you do or part of that equation is to sell fish, and we get the fish in, and then you want the fish, and then you end up buying hopefully not just that fish, because if you're just buying the fish then no money is to be made. That's sort of my long business rant. I'd like to give you guys different sort of sides of the Fragbox. I think it's we can talk about corals all day, but I think it's a Bergia nudibranch, which eats Aptasia. Okay, I'm wrong. It's a what? What are you?
Is it a?
It is a bit.
It's so small.
It's the minis. Oh damn, they're getting more mini.
It's pretty mini.
Yeah, it's pretty mini. This thing is like half an inch. Where are we gonna put it? My mind always goes like mini stuff. Mini tank. Flat 6. If you've been waiting for one, they have shipped. They are on the way. Give us another maybe 4 weeks. Minor changes to it. The cool thing about ordering in small volumes, so we're doing like 50 to 100 units at a time, is that we can always make a change. So if you have one or any of them and you have some sort of improvement or feedback or criticism or whatever you want to call it, we always take that into an account. We really value opinions, and then we can make minor adjustments. You know what? We should go a millimeter this way or that way, and we're always just looking to perfect it. These will be here soon, and this is where we've decided to put this thing. Hey, I'm on the fence. Hey, wow, that was Canadian. I'm on the fence about getting rid of these clowns.
Why?
He's so cute. Look at him.
The little cleaner?
The littlest sea hair cleaner. Perfect for a little mini hair algae. Oh, look at the fish on your finger. I hope we don't lose them in here. I think that the algae that we are starting to experience is related to having too many fish.
Sure, yeah.
Did you just agree with me? Oh, wow. There's 3 fish in a 6 gallon. I think we're pushing it.
So we were gonna sell this one, but I just put him in here because he's mini and cute.
They're both
but
cute.
He's been here.
Hey, if anyone's watching, I keep saying hey. I mean, hello. Hey, if anybody would like a friendly mini pair of clowns, you can email us, and I will be happy to ship them to you. And the anemone is going to be sad, I guess. But what a perfect spot. Look how he just, boom, just stopped. He just went exactly where I wanted him.
He is a porcelain crab.
Oh,
He's good.
Yeah. And
Get molted.
it's just so nice when they behave. When they do what they're supposed to. This tank is rocking. I'm really liking the rescape. I think it's because we don't touch it too much. We don't fart around. Oh, let me tell you what we're doing with the first tank. I forgot about that whole part of the video. Here, our what we call T1. If you're ever in the shop and you say, hey, Matt, grab me a coral from T2. It's in reference to the tanks. T1, tank 1, SPS. Tank 2, LPS, colonies, big pieces, new stuff that's come in. T3, Fraggity friggity frags. All fragalicious from front to end. Fragalicious. I had an epiphany. These racks are constantly, we keep them clean, but it's work. Like
too much.
It's too much work. It's taking too much time. And the tank, I feel like, is never really utilized. We don't need such a big sort of space for the amount of acro that we carry. So the idea was, I don't want to take out the tank because that is a big pain in the butt, is to, one, take everything out. Everything you see, all the racks, all the acro, all the colonies, all come out. And then to put some gravel and actually turn this into more of a display, working acro display holding tank. So gravel bottom, lots and lots of flow. That's why I want the gravel, is so that we can pick up the flow and we're not going to move the substrate. Then we're going to let Tia go to town with some stack rocks. If anyone's ever seen Worldwide Corals in the back where they're farming it, what they've done is they have kind of like this. They have their coral traditional industry standard beds, and then right at the end they have a display tank that they grow and frag out of, and then those sort of trickle down and fill the back tanks. I've done 2 videos now visiting them in Orlando, so if you want to see what I'm talking about, check out those videos. So this is going to be sort of like that idea. We're thinking rock work like this down the middle. And super flat, even though Tia absolutely hates this rock. Oh, so that's a good time to showcase this rock. And we're not going to use stacks because you don't like it. Why don't we use that?
I would love to use that rock. This is my favorite.
That's sexy. Show them. Sexy flat. We call this the Fragbox special sexy flat rock that you're not going to find anywhere else. Super natural looking. So shout out to Julian Sprung. I love the stacks. This tank is more or less stacks. This is stacks concept, very flat, but
this is like natural looking.
Yeah, natural looking. The stacks, in all fairness, does not look the most natural. So it looks like it was cut with a saw because that's how it was. It was cut with a saw. But once it's full of coralline, it does look pretty cool. Why are we going with flat? Because I want the tank to be super accommodating for large hard coral colonies, so that if we get some in, I'm not spending time trying to glue or epoxy them down. I just want lots of like shelves and easy places to sort of plant them, and then have some plugs where we can write a number like Acro 1, have it drilled out so that we can stick the plug in. So I'm trying to like make, how do I explain my idea? You see how organized this is? It's all WYSIWYG with numbers, and people can ask. I want that idea, that level of OCD fucking nonsense organization applied to a more realistic, natural looking reef tank. So that plus that with acro in there with the queen of scaping help with that rock. I think that gives you a pretty good synopsis of what I'm talking about. But you're going to see more as we build it, because when we have fun projects like that in the store, you guys come along for the ride. So look how nice that rock is. Bang. Beautiful rock. Very expensive.
Very expensive.
I think it's, okay, I mean, no. It's very good value for what you get. It's not expensive. No, it's very good. This is $7. I think this runs 12. So it's different. It's a different price than that one.
Different price for a different product.
Lamborghinis are a different price than my 2001 Honda CR-V. It's a different thing.
Yeah.
It's not better or worse. Lamborghinis are better. So that is the plan. Why? Because I find that the stupid snails, all they do, look at them. This, I'll show you, not what I think. Snail meets hermit crab, meets emerald crab, meets Nesterius, meets Sereth, and they all have one big fucking orgy in the corner, and they don't do anything for us. They're not on the racks. Look at the urchins. Everything is on the acrylic, and our racks get dirty, and the fish are lazy if they're alive. So what I find is that when you have the gravel, you will almost never find any of the cleanup crew on the gravel or sand. They will.
Which is a whole other problem in its own.
Why?
Dealing with the gravel. It's like a year of nonsense.
It is going to be a little bit of, yeah, it is going to be a little bit of nonsense. You're right, yeah. But what happens is they want to be on the rock. So they're going to concentrate all their efforts on the rockscape that we make. Same goes for the fish. You don't really find fish cleaning gravel and sand. They just circle the rock. It's going to look way more natural. These are all concepts. It could all fucking go to shit, and none of this could happen. This is all how I see it. This is how I envision it. Like this. What are you doing up here? There's nothing to go clean. Get out of here. That was animal cruelty.
That was it.
Shit.
Snail cruelty.
I'm going to get demonetized. Demonetized? No. For snail cruelty? I don't know. Is snail cruelty? Yeah, it's living. Yeah, we don't want to hurt anything ever. So that's the plan. Tia will go to work on the scape, and you guys can comment, and it doesn't really matter because she's going to kill it anyways. Then we're only left cleaning the glass. We don't need to clean the rocks because they won't be here. We won't need to flip our bottom acrylic like we do all the time because it won't be here. The detritus will live in the sand, and we'll clean it out once in a blue moon when I give the green light, but we don't usually do that. That tank, we do nothing. When was the last time your hands went in that tank? Yeah, nothing. We do nothing. Throw in some conscious. Let it mix up. Look at that guy. He's riding him. You see him in the corner. Check out this the world's fattest lawnmower blenny. He's going for a ride on the conch. So I want less maintenance, and I want it to look nice. And I think we've talked enough about that concept.
Maintenance. Right now we're doing disproportionate.
Too much, yeah. Too much of our time is spent cleaning racks in general. Yeah. It's too many racks in the store. Racks on racks. Okay, we will wrap this up with Tia giving her favorite coral choice awards. The Oscar of Corals goes to... This year's nominees are...
I'm a little torn on this one. This one's cool, but I think this is my favorite.
You know these? Have you ever seen them? This one person once told me that you can actually cook them.
Don't cook them.
Don't cook them. Don't eat it. Which one? The Elegance?
The Elegance.
I think this was Alejandro. He said it was
obsessed with that.
amazing. AMA, 7 S's, ING. Amazing. Yeah, that is a really
It's
nice
gorgeous,
one.
yeah.
I don't know why my eye is drawn to this.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, very funky endophilia.
I really like this little collection of
Which
I like the splatter color that they have.
on the trachees?
They're different, yeah.
Yeah, very nice shipment overall.
Button scully?
Button Scully from
So cute.
Button Scully. From Goniopora. Somebody please take this. Oh man, look at that stinger coming out of the hammer. Yeah, sending out helicopter thing of death. We are close today, sir. Okay, if you had to pick one coral, if you had to pick one favorite.
I had to pick one favorite.
Favorite.
I think it's the Elegance.
Favorito, baby. Elegance, yeah.
I'm on an Elegance. I just bought an Elegance. I kind of regret it.
It's an elegance. It's an elegance kind of time of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this elegance wasn't going to be that elegance price.
No, absolutely not.
How about this Astra La Musa?
I'm not. See, I have the same color combo at home, and I like it, but
How
it's not for
about
me.
these ridiculous coral-covered rocks that you gave me shit for ordering?
I hate them.
No!
Look.
Stop! Don't listen!
No, look.
Turn off the volume on your speakers. She loves them. That
Look
was
right here. Look at that fighting. The green hairy mushroom is killing the
She
trumpet.
doesn't know what she's talking about. It's a typo. It's a
These are really nice.
audio typo.
It's Merlettis.
Merletti, yeah.
Yeah. I think we just don't see them often. Oh my god, this is.
Not in green.
I might change my mind.
There's so much fire in here that
That
you can
is-
just like go right past
The
it.
Icans.
You know what's crazier than these corals? Wednesday, more.
More?
Another shipment. Yeah.
Ooh.
I
LPS?
don't know where they're gonna go. Might have to go with my butt. Yeah, mostly LPS from Australia.
A nice paint. It's not muted like a lot of the other ones.
This gets no love, but this is a blue leather. This is a big blue leather coral that needs to go home with someone. Now.
Yeah. Things that caught my eye. Like that one specifically.
Yeah, that one's funky.
Yeah, that one.
With the hitchhiker's Zolas in between.
Yuck. But no, the glass was cool.
Ah, what happened
All the
to this
Ganies
weekend?
are so nice. I wonder.
Maybe you can use
Gani.
This is a really cool one too, the blue one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very alien.
Very nice. Which one's splotchy?
This one color.
I moved them.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of attractive. Yeah, new
They're all
coral.
nice. It's nice. Corals are nice.
Corals are nice. Corals are nice people. We love corals. Yeah. What else is worth looking at that's different in here?
The Halimeda.
Halimeda.
really nice.
We haven't had this in a very long time.
And it's fat. There's
Fat.
like a couple different kinds.
Nice root. It looks very healthy, even though it's still in the bag. Yeah, we have not had Halimeda, and I would really like to do a macro sort of almost freshwater looking tank somewhere. Not this one. Yeah, you hear her in the background going, yes. I don't know where yet, which tank it's going to be. We're still sort of planning our takeover of the store with these tanks and which models, but expect to see at least 3 more aquariums set up here. Because that's what we do, is we set up aquariums and then We change our minds and then we rip it all down and then we start all over again. Pom-pom crabs. Let's see, can we see them?
They have nice big pom-poms too.
These are the coolest crabs. They have little anemones on their, you can see right there, little anemones on their hands that they use to capture small bugs and unsuspecting copepods. Very nice. And the rest is basically emerald crabs and conches. I think that's it. We're going to wrap up this vlog episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please gently touch the subscribe button. I don't want you to smash it. I don't want you to hurt yourself. And we'll see you guys back here on the next episode of Fragbox TV. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.